Continuing coverage now, Metro Nashville police confirm the Office of Professional Accountability is looking into allegations against Metro Police Chief John Drake. Stay with me here as I work you through the details of the allegations. The chief is accused of having an inappropriate relationship on company time. The allegations made by a man who is accused of stalking the woman who is named in said relationship. Police say they arrested Mario Mitchell earlier this month on charges that he stole his ex's phone. Well, once they got the phone and looked through it, reportedly there were text messages on that phone that led to the investigation into Chief Drake. A lot that's still got to be sorted out here, and as we get those details, we'll bring them to you live and local through 9.
Boss, Metro Police Chief John Drake.
The accusations center around text messages obtained by WSMV4 Investigates. Those text messages center around a romantic relationship between Chief Drake and a Metro employee.
Our chief investigative reporter, Jeremy Finley, has been working this story all evening here. Jeremy, what do we know at this hour?
Well, Tracy Marius, here's what we can confirm. All Metro Police will tell us is that an internal investigation called an Office of Professional Accountability investigation is now open into accusations about Chief Drake. Those accusations, and I want to stress, these are only accusations that Drake carried out this relationship while at work on the city dime. Now, we have obtained volumes of text messages between Drake and the Metro employee. This is a screenshot from those text messages. We show it to you as proof that it was Chief Drake who exchanged them. Now, some of these text messages are romantic, but as you know, romantic text messages between two consenting adults is not newsworthy. Why this has reached the level of OPA is that Drake is accused of carrying out the relationship at work, including inviting the Metro employee to his office. Now, I just spoke with Metro Police spokesman Don Aaron. He tells me that there is no evidence that any interaction.
So, let me see if I get this right. A man got arrested because he stole. Because everything in this video is allegedly, okay? Allegedly, he stole his ex phone, okay? And then from that, what they saw on the phone is his ex-girlfriend messages with a chief officer, and now they're investigating him, and they claim that the reason they're investigating the police chief is because allegedly they did stuff on company time, i.e. at work, in his office. Like, he invited her in his office. Now let's talk about that for a minute. First of all, this story, see, I live here in Nashville. This story is big news in Nashville. Honestly, I don't think it's newsworthy. It's nothing compared to the lady allegedly that was having multiple partners in the Louisville Police Department. It's nothing like that. First of all, I'm gonna say this. Yeah, big deal. Every work, if you ask me, every work, no matter McDonald's, Burger King, Goodwill, like, you know, I'm here. They want a lot of companies. Dollar General, you got Joanne, you got Electronic Express. Oh man, they got an Advanced Auto here. That's cool. I didn't know that. Oh, good for me. They just built it. You know, every workplace, there's women everywhere. There's people sleeping with each other everywhere. There's people sleeping, you know, co-workers and all that stuff. But let me see. This is what I get from this story, though. So, was the man jealous that the shift was banging his girlfriend, and then he exposed him? He exposed him. Is that what happened? she left, you know, this is all allegedly. This is what I'm just trying to put this stuff together. So this is what I think happened. And again, I don't know. So she claimed that her ex is stalking her, and then he stole her phone, and then so I guess he got arrested. Yeah, you can get arrested for stealing a phone. It's called theft. But so I'm trying to think, okay, cool, you arrested the guy. Does that mean, why would you be going to the phone? If I report my phone stolen, I mean, I need to. No, I'm good. I'm clean. I'm clean. I'm clean. I'm clean. I'm clean. I promise you I'm clean. But let's think about it. What does him getting arrested, for having a stolen phone? Okay, cool. That's wrong. Okay, he's arrested. Now, how does that turn into an investigation on the chief police? This is what I think happened. I think this is allegedly, this is just my opinion, I'm just, what I think. I'm not accusing nobody. I'm not saying this is what happened. But I think I think there's a lot of type of pettiness going on. Guys, that's what I'm saying. It's just better to be single nowadays. So I think the lady claimed, oh, my ex is stalking me. He won't leave me alone. He stole my phone. So the police came and arrested him. And then he was like, well, she's having... And of course, I got dirt on her too. He's probably like, well, I got dirt on her too. Because I'm trying to think, what does recovering the phone, why would the police go into the phone unless the guy that got arrested was like, hold up, now, okay, I'm getting arrested. Okay, yeah, I stole the phone, allegedly. But guess what? There's more to the story than you think. She's effing a guy. She's effing your boss. Yeah, the police. Yo, this story is looking funny. So I'm just trying to picture this. So it's like a guy came. Let's say I'm the guy. That way I don't want nobody to take it personal. Let's say my girl called the police on me because I took her phone, and then the police come and it was like, hey, your ex said you took her phone and we need the phone back. I was like, all right, fine, I'm gonna give you the phone, but guess what? She's effing your boss at your job. You need to look into that. You know what I'm saying? I guess he went out snitching. He had to, because I'm trying to think, why would the police would care what's on the phone? So it's not like I'm talking about the ex-boyfriend had to expose what's going on. But like the guy said, it's not illegal for two consensual adults to have an affair. I guess why they're stressing is because I guess they was doing it at work. But still, me living in Nashville, and I love Nashville. Nashville, they got all the newsworthy stuff they should be talking about. But this is pure comedy, man. This is just funny. This is just funny. What I think is just a lot of jealousy going on. Somebody's effing your girl, so you know what I'm saying, you made about it, and then you say, you know what, I'm gonna try to expose the other guy. Now, to be honest with you, let's be fair. To be honest with you, I think it's kind of like and I'm saying that with respect. I don't want nobody to come for me. I understand if that's what he did, that's what he did. But like I said this before. If your girl cheated on you, the other guy, no matter what the other guy is, that ain't got nothing to do with you. Like, you don't need to be going fighting the other guy. You don't need to go communicate with the other guy, trying to do, okay, once a girl leave you, that's it. She leave you, you know. But I guess sometimes it's like you hurt so much that you're trying to get some type of revenge. Like you want to destroy the other guy. But guess what? It's not the other guy. It's not the other guy. What I mean by that is it could be anybody. You know, it could be anybody. Even if your girl cheated on you, you know, it's not the other guy's fault all the way. It's your fault too. Meaning like me, if I know a girl have a boyfriend or a girl is married, me personally, I don't want to be involved with that. I want that drama. But if I'm smashing a girl and later I find out she was married and stuff like that, I'm like, oh my God, I do not want that problem, you know. But you should be mad at your girl. Don't go after the other guy. But I'm guessing that's what happened here. And another sad note is, it's like you gotta be careful, man. Like you got the police chief. Okay, yes, he's a police chief, but it's okay. He's entitled to have a regular life. He's a man. He's entitled to have his own privacy. The way he's showing him, you know, pictures and text messages with his, you know, chest out, him blowing kisses. Okay, cool. What does that have to do with us? How is that our business? It's like you have to pick your battle. If your phone is lost, okay, do you want your phone back or do you want to be exposed of what's on your phone? But then again, I don't think the police be like, if anything, the police will probably could confirm that's her phone, but I don't think the other stuff, I think, in my opinion, I'm just guessing here, allegedly, it's probably the other guy being mad that the shift was making his girl, and then he trying to get this shift police in trouble. You guys, let me, I want to know what you guys think about that situation. But like I said, man, gentlemen, here in this gentleman channel, I don't think this shift did anything wrong. Of course, you can be doing stuff at work, especially, you know, with taxpayer money. But as far as like banging, you know, somebody else's girl or nothing like that, if a woman leave you for another guy, that's it. That's end of it. You know, take your L. Don't be trying to do no extra stuff. Don't be trying to stalk. And even stalking sounds really bad. Like that's just a bad title. In my mind, he may not even be stalking her, but he could be. He could not be. I don't know the situation. I'm talking about the ex. But the ex took her phone. Of course, that's wrong and all that stuff. But there's a lot to the story. This is what I think happened. But it's kind of embarrassing on the police chief part. But to be honest with you, man, I'm not, man. Like I said, all the workplace, everybody banging everybody. People are human. I don't care if you're a doctor, lawyer. That's why I trust no man want my girl. And I'm glad I'm single. I don't care. Every profession, people are human. People have penis and vaginas. People do things. It's not a big deal. Like everybody says, oh my God, I can't believe the shift police is begging somebody, girl. So that's why I don't care if it was the pastor. I don't. People get surprised. But to be honest with you, every comments that I read, nobody care about it. Everybody's like, okay, so what? We don't care about it. You know, can y'all go fix their potholes or something? You know? What you guys think?